far away from an Ashton?
I really want to go to this fucking restaurant really bad.
What's that?
Tortoresis. It's on Grand and Ashland. I'm sick of fucking seeing people post videos about it. I want to do it. With motherfucking herbals.
What?
Yeah,
you
no.
Can do it.
Can't do it.
Do it.
That shit makes me anxious.
Hello, world. Didn't see you there. My name is Ange 13. Over here is Najrino. And we are these two bitches. The show you're about to view, well, let's give you a warning first. The show you're about to be a part of is not something that you would want to be a part of with your children. So tell them to go to the next room and eat some cereal for about an hour. And the whole box can be gone. But trust, you don't want them in front of the screen when we start saying things like
booty hole.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more harsh. What you said, booty hole?
Ugly bitches. I don't know.
Yes, we're gonna be talking about some really sensitive topics, so viewer discretion is advised. We are not psychiatrists, we are not psychologists, we are psychos here to answering questions and being your friend for at least about an hour, telling you some really crazy shit that's on our mind. And that's why these two bitches is here for you on a Saturday evening. Tell all your friends, like and subscribe. Shall we get into it today?
Let's do it.
Start it in, because I've been talking a whole lot of shit so far.
So today, we are going to be talking about the verdict.
And the verdict that hasn't happened yet, though.
Yeah. So
pure speculation the show will be about.
Yes. So in case you're wondering, we're talking about the diddler's verdict. You know, we just, we've got some thoughts, got some concerns, and we need a lot of people to just let us know that they're safe when it happens. Because I feel like it's about to go the fuck down.
I'm trying to tell you, I couldn't stomach the majority of what people were talking about and what I was reading.
I wasn't shocked though.
It wasn't anything out of the ordinary, and that's not ordinary because we have been so conditioned of nasty shit.
Yeah.
That his nasty shit was like, that ain't no nasty shit. I mean,
how long does it take you to get to your porn on your phone? Like literally. Have you ever thought about how quick you can get it?
Is it an app?
Yeah. I mean, less than 30 seconds.
I don't have the app.
You don't need a fucking app. Go to your Google or whatever. XNXX bow. You're already in there.
I have a URL I usually go to. Nasty.
Well, then I'll give you a motherfucking example of what I'm talking about. Then you see, wait, here, let's go back out. You see how I hit the button? There you go. Look at that. 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 I'm already in there. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Exactly. So the world that we live in.
I'm sorry.
The world that we live in, that is what you see what I'm saying? So all this.
Wait. What did you just see?
I'm talking about how quick we can get inside of porn. This how quick from pickup to bow. You know what I'm saying?
How quick you can get inside. First of all, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
First of all, the moment that Ange is acting like this shit is brand new to her is crazy work, and I'm saying that from God's perspective.
I did not think that you can get.
We should say corn instead of
XXX on your phone.
Oh yeah.
You hear that, princess?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's why I always tell people. Well, now I know that I always hit home
on my computer.
No, hell no.
You can do it on your phone.
Yeah.
There are apps. You go to Google Play right now and be like, XX, I want to.
Nah, just hit your browser and then just go to XNXX. You straight.
Okay, so I'm going to Tasty Black, right?
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Black?
Tasty Black. You know what Tasty Black is? Okay, so that's when I'm on the internet and I like to get things popping because, that was like a couple of years ago because ain't nothing really happening right now with me. But if I was, I'd go to Tasty Black and it's a dial-up situation. If you like something particular, you go through the little list and be like, oh, I like this particular type of porn.
Oh, there's lists on the other one I just showed you.
Oh my goodness, it's all over
There's
the
a list
Oh yeah,
on
see
all
there
of
you go.
them.
Look, see there's the categories right there.
She keeps showing me this big
just gotta-
doggone
you just gotta-
thing. Stop 'em.
You just gotta fucking.
Oh, wait, is that a guy? Oh, it's too much.
They got suggestions. That's new.
What's
Bruh.
going on? I don't understand.
All type of shit.
That's a booty
All
hole.
type of shit.
It's booty hole. It's booty hole.
Whatever you need.
Let's get you a rub
Whatever
down.
you need.
It's so scary.
Small or gaping, it's there.
Nice job.
Whatever you need.
Let's get you a rub down.
I'm just saying.
Drop your favorite porn stars in the chat.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, we're back again.
Andrew's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
What
fine.
were we talking about again?
So back to the diddler. So yeah, you were saying that the things that you heard were it was a lot.
Wait, what was a lot again? That was a lot. Wait,
The shit that the people were saying that were testifying that had happened.
it was bleh, bleh, a lot. I don't know how much I couldn't. But does it make him a criminal? Was anything proven that he was taking bitches off the playground and being like, "You gonna be a baby or a slave"? Was there any of that proof?
I'm a little bit behind. So tell me if they well, okay, so basically non-consensual is the situation.
Well, I don't think anybody who had baby oil slapped all over him and giving drugs has any type of sense to say, please stop, because obviously it's something they want to do if they're dripping in baby oil and all drugged up.
Yeah. But but people are testifying though that they thought that something was in their drinks or whatever, or they were given drugs or.
That's what Will Smith said.
Nice job.
Will didn't want
Let's
to
get
talk
you a
about
rub
his
down.
instance.
I bet.
I'm pretty sure he was Mr. Slip and Slide as well.
Because he said he was shown the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it made him change everything about how he moves in these streets. And yet, how he slides in those did sheets.
Damn.
Nasty shit. It's all over the place. What do you think they're gonna do? Did they prove enough? Because the defense called nobody. It was just the prosecution saying, and he nasty, and he beat up, and he beat up a bitch in the hallway, and he had lots of baby oil, and he had everybody doing everybody in all white, and people showing up missing. And is that enough to have kept this man in jail this long? Because if he comes out,
Everybody's getting sued.
the first people getting sued is the New York Police Department. Yes, those bunch of farts are gonna get it, because I'm pretty sure they were not treating him like the Diddy that he is.
Mm-hmm.
They were probably making him doing lyrics from the West Coast and everything. Do all Tupac shit. We want you to. If you better not mess up one word, we know you know all the words. And don't do any of them stupid ass dances that you was doing in your videos with Maso Punk.
That's probably exactly what the fuck they said.
Yeah. This is all. These are the guards and shit. Go.
Same baby oil, different freak off.
Literally.
I don't know who else is hanging out with God today, but he's got a soft voice, and maybe it's my conscience. I don't know. I want to listen to what he's saying.
That would be
So please speak
amazing.
up, conscious.
Nice
I don't know
job.
what's being
Let's
said
get you a
by you,
rub down.
because you know I got problems.
Now what about the Jane Doe?
They all Jane Does, ain't they?
But the most important one that they were saying that they got her when she was like 11 or whatever, and then niggas was eating sushi off her when she was 14, and all kind of weird shit was going on at different parties involving her. And
I missed all of that information. I was just so grossed out by the baby oil. You trying to tell me there was a little girl getting sushied up?
And there was 3 people that were testifying that they had seen her,
Not like
being
sushi.
tortured and kept or whatever.
She's been tortured too?
That's what they were saying, yeah. And then
She's been tortured by asking listening to tracks that wasn't dope. I mean, what kind of torture?
tracks that wasn't dope is goddamn crazy. Like, just beatings and all kind of weird shit. But like they were saying that there was a party and there's pictures of a person, there's food on her, and all the celebrities are walking up. Because like painted naked ladies and shit, that was a thing.
I remember that whole thing at one point when they were doing those type of events where there was a fully naked lady with food all over her, and people were gawking and using chopsticks toward her. And yeah, I remember, but she was an adult. So if their kids get,
So that's what they were saying, that this person was underage and she basically was there for a very long time. But then they were trying to say that the Jane Doe was Daphne something, 50 Cent's baby mama. And she basically just sounded like a very sad hoe. Like she was upset that she had to fucking suck for free and she didn't get to go to St. Bart's in Miami and shit for her birthday. And why the fuck did young Miami get to go to these places? And this is some bullshit because I just did 3 free calls for no goddamn reason. You ain't take me nowhere on my birthday.
wait, but 50 Cent baby mama was dating Puff?
50 Cent baby mama a hoe.
Just a hoe. Oh,
She a hoe.
I'm sorry, 50 Cent baby mama. I don't know who you are because I haven't really been digging into 50 Cent business like that. I don't mean to call you a hoe. But if this bitch call you a hoe, you a hoe.
She a hoe. She is. She a hoe.
Okay, please proceed.
For hire, I'm assuming, for your
Obviously not for
coupon
sale
situation.
tickets, though.
Hey,
You ain't that type.
But I was saying that, I feel like, Diddy was like, Young Miami got her shit together because she was like, look, I'll do this as long as you do this. Don't come at me with no bullshit. I already told you what my bugaboos was and my no-no buttons. Don't ask me shit. You do this and I'm gonna do this.
Hey, was it illegal though?
No.
So how is it that they have been holding this man in the New York City jailhouse for all these months just for being freaky?
So
how can this happen?
now I'm not a legal expert, right? But I'm assuming that because I would think that if federal agents come to my residence to get me, that you got whatever you need because you have gotten me and now I'm going to jail. Because why would you allow the case to be so flimsy that I'm going to go home? Because now you open it up for all type of legal recourse. I'm going to get real litigious on you. You know what I'm saying?
And he is.
And
I think and he is. I think that he is going to possibly
he's going to sue every motherfucking body. Everybody.
he gonna go down the line. He is gonna first go to his house, look around and see what it look like now because somebody ain't cleaned it up since he been in jail all these months.
That's where the vengeance is gonna hit.
And
Yes.
what was the word he used, y'all? What did he say? Did he say the plastic pizza boxes? What was he telling them to make sure they clean that shit up? The plastic something? The paper boxes? Yeah, whatever the fuck that is, them goddamn pizza boxes better be where the fuck they supposed to be at.
They're not gonna be. Because people was like, he ain't never coming home. Ha ha, let's just fuck all his shit up. Fucking up his shit. Fucking up his shit. Just going around fucking up stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking up stuff. Throwing his stuff in the way.
I'm-
Hey, fucking up his shit.
I'm very
Fucking
happy
up his shit.
that a lot of celebrities that people were saying that they were going to get in a lot of trouble or whatever, I'm glad that they all chose to just mind their own business and do their own thing.
True.
Instead of them coming out saying some dumbass shit, condemning him, and then now he come out and now it's extra weird because there's so much rumors and hearsay and all kind of other shit, So I'm glad that people kind of stayed how they stayed.
I think that if anything, I think that if his who is the person I'm thinking of? His mother can be there every single day of the trial. If
His kids will come in?
Yeah. You gotta now have your kids know about your nasty side. And that's just nothing but ammo for people like us and they peers to use at them at any given point for the rest of their lives to torment them because now we know a little bit more about your parent antics in the bedroom.
But on the other side of that coin, I would say for sure for like the general public, right? People whose parents don't have that type of money and access. But there's some of their friends who their parents are Wall Street tycoons and other shit. they already got shit going on. So it's like, oh, we'll just add on some more therapy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna continue to be rich. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Cause my thing is like, they've been there all the time. And I kept saying over and over again, I'm not going to no goddamn trial listening to where my daddy put nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear
It's
that.
all your business,
You know what I'm saying?
Pops.
Like, cause you can't unhear
Oh,
that. And I don't have no problem with what anybody does in the privacy of their own fucking freak offs. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my shit's gonna be epic. But still, let's have some goddamn couth. You know what I'm saying?
let's know when not to allow your children in the courtroom.
Yeah, like be like, hey, you know what? I probably think you should not come Thursday or Friday, okay?
Or even if they call you on Saturday and Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
don't say nothing. Just don't say anything at all.
Nope.
You really want to have those memories in the back of your head when somebody says, "Freak off!" and it's your dad.
Yeah.
You know, and then you all of a sudden stabbing the lunch lady because they said, "Freak off!" And it just
Just catatonic.
gets you to murdering people
Just in the
as they're
corner
walking
shaking.
down the street. Yes.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
And it's what are people just screaming out, "Freak off!" in your head all the time, and you just kill your whole class. It happens. There are TV shows about it.
Do you
True
think
story.
that, well, before we talk about the artist, let's talk about him himself. Do you think that there is there will be another version of him as a music mogul, or even, you know, just you think he'll ever be able to touch music and people care again?
I think for those of us who are fanatics of P. Diddy, they are going to do their best to try to welcome him back in with open arms, as people do of those who have committed atrocities against others. They have those sympathizers and in large amounts that'll show up right on their side. Um, and they're going to hell too. Just want to let you know that.
Damn.
Hell is where you're going, and you're going to be there with shiny clothes that are on fire.
Okay. Now the artists. There aren't many that are signed to Bad Boy right now, so we're not necessarily worried about current, but like the ones that helped him to build the legacy, the ones that provide the soundtrack to our barbecues and Saturday cleaning and all that kind of stuff. Like,
Yes, I thought about them.
do you think like their legacy is in jeopardy as far as like, you know, potential residuals or, you know, whatever comes to that?
I think that will they play him and all of his artists out like they did R. Kelly's music catalog in like radio and satellite radio? That's a lot of music.
His catalog is way too big for them to shut him down.
Yes, he has a huge
Too many songs they'd have to stop that he produced,
amount
that
of
he
music
did. Yeah.
that he has had his
And
hands on.
the hitman in general, yeah.
A lot of things he's had his hands in, and probably we didn't even know he was executive producing a lot.
Yeah.
Will they be so nitpicky with him as they
Did Mr. Kelly?
did Mr. Kelly? We gonna find out. Do you think that he's gonna be found guilty of absolutely nothing?
I don't know, cause I don't get it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why in the fuck would y'all even bother picking this nigga up? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that they had like videos of like him doing some straight heinous shit that was, without a doubt, he gone.
This distraction that they have us looking at while the country is falling apart is falling apart.
Mm-hmm. Cause I don't care who he fuck or how he fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Niggas been knowing he was, you know,
I might get
a little bit on the
any day now.
Anytime he says take,
damn.
we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray
Let's have a
that
moment of silence for
that,
Ill for Real's
not ill for real, Big Baby Jesus.
Big Baby Jesus.
Possible deep
American status.
to where he came from,
Yes.
which is probably Willowbrook, Illinois.
Elgin.
Elgin.
But this fucking
He's gonna get
government,
deported. He's gonna get deported from Woodstock to
They're
Elton.
coming to get people who live here. Like, oh, you look like you could be a menace to society. Yoink. They yoinking people all over the country for no apparent reason. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to laugh like a motherfucker because these cats are catching people as they're going to the grocery store,
All kinds
as
of
they're
shit.
going as they're going to their immigration appointment. How bogus are you if you're going to
Your
the
fucking
grammar
appointment.
schools?
Yes.
There was a grammar school in Chicago that they went and they were trying to get into school, and the principal was like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen." It was like you're stopping us from doing our job, our constitutional duty. And the principal's like, "Yeah, you got to do your duty somewhere else." And she said, "Duty?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. How you gonna
Please.
go to the schools? How?
Maybe
You so
it's time they
snatching
find
up the kids
themselves
so their
another
parents can
job.
be fucking terrified of trying to go get their kids because that's the reason why y'all was going to get them in the first place." But I digress.
But ain't that some shit? That's some shit. Your children have been taken, and you know if you try to get them back,
that you going to
it's curtains for you too.
curtains for Sam.
What kind of shit is that?
It's America. That's the kind of shit it is.
The Supreme
Welcome
Court
to what you voted for.
Speaking of voting, the Supreme Court just voted 6-3 on ending birthright citizenship too.
Yes.
We're
Yes,
cooked.
they did. Yes, they did.
This shit.
The Supreme Court voted that, not your lower courts, the Supreme Court. And he kept saying birthright citizenship was for the babies of slaves. He kept saying that over and over again, making it's for the black babies, not you. That's another divisive wording he has put out in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, oh my God, why?
He's definitely.
That's not what that law was about.
No.
But to say that,
That doesn't make sense at all.
it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Because what does that have to do with anything? It's a proven fact that wherever you were born is where you are a citizen of. That's how it's been forever. In other
Other countries and shit.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing. Why is it that they now can change what a birthright citizen person is? Who is he to try to change that? Just because he couldn't prove that Obama was not born, actually was not born outside of the United States Union, he feels he has to have some type of revenge on that too. And I think that ending the birthright citizenship is his way of avenging that whole situation with him. Just like him breaking down the education, the Department of Education, because his Trump University went down in flames because it wasn't a real university. He wants to now condemn the entire department because his didn't work. And now he's doing the same thing with this administration.
Nope. I think what it is that it's the first step in doing what he really wants to do.
What's that, guy?
Change the Constitution. Because if he changes the Constitution, then that means
Then he can go on limitless terms.
Yeah. So he can go on limitless terms. He can do all kinds of shit. There's things that he can do. And the first part of that is if he can change the U.S. birthright, then he can essentially change the Constitution. Because that's one of the things that he's really shooting for right now is to get rid of the Constitution.
Absolutely. But he keeps going back and forth to it when it's to prove his point. So you just can't keep jumping on the Constitution when it's convenient, like the Bible.
You know why you can? Because something's got to give, and if he wins on either, he's got to have his foot on the neck of all of them. Because as soon as one of those give, then he's able to do all this other shit that he feels like he needs to do.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck either way. He just needed it to happen. But I keep saying,
I just want to rap, man.
has he been like, is this, his mental health, has that ever been like, called into question?
It has been. And people are acting like it's not a big deal. A lot of these decisions that are being made are they're not sound, mentally sound decisions that a 4-year-old would make. Like a lot of this is not making any sense unless you're an idiot. And that's exactly who is in office right now that y'all voted for. Welcome to this America. This America.
So I think that his ass got Asperger's.
Oh, he has one of those. He's got one of them. He's got either that or what is it? One or the other.
So here's the heavy hitters, right?
Okay, tell us.
So one of them is no sense of consequence, difficulty with social reciprocity, nonverbal communication challenges, lack of empathy, social isolation, difficulty with friendships, unusual speech patterns, literal interpretive. So he does that shit all the time.
Talking about these are the characteristics
of someone with Asperger's syndrome.
He has the biggest Asperger out there, I would say.
Repetitive language.
Oh yes, no.
Restricted interests.
I don't think you understand. If it's America first, it's how it's gonna be.
Nice job.
And he's
Let's get
definitely
you a rub down.
he's just a special kind of weird. And I cannot believe that he is the leader of the free world. Because he don't give a fuck.
And obviously, Congress doesn't give a fuck either because they're not making any real action on any of the unconstitutional shit he's doing.
They all go home every night, they do lines, and they cry in the shower.
And they feel like they have enough money that they don't have to even deal with us. So, who cares?
Can I tell you guys something?
Sure.
Wing 2.
Okay, I need you guys to listen.
Okay, we're listening.
Nice job. Let's get you a rub down.
What?
Wait, he need to get a rub down?
Nice job. Let's get you a rub down.
Nice job. Let's give me a rub down. That's going to be happening soon. In the next couple of months, you guys are going to keep sending in your applications.
Success 2025.
2025. In August, we're going to find some lucky guy out there to give me all the dick in the world. Yes, the most delicious dick that will ever cross my jaws will be given to me by none other than you. But you have to put your application in. Put that application in. Tell me some of your great qualities so I don't have to ask that many questions and we can get right to the dickin'.
We also want access to your porn search history.
Guess what?
Because it's important.
It's time for Titty Talk.
Cities everywhere. Cities everywhere. What's happening here?
Those tits.
Cities everywhere. I don't know what it is.
Titties.
It's just
Titties.
You guys prepared for Titty Talk today?
Are we usually?
Usually for Titty Talk, we have a beautifully made ceramic pancake made by none other than this bitch's kids. But we don't have that right now. What are we gonna be doing, Jesus?
I'm God, number one.
Sorry.
And my holy child Jesus is with me.
Oh,
And I am going to allow him. We're going to go back and forth. And,
that's what he said.
Did he say his only child or his holy child?
His only child.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
Yes, my son.
any kind of question?
No, they're already written.
Okay.
No, I did not write them.
Oh, okay.
They're already written.
Okay. As it was written.
As it was written. So you start with question 1, sir.
All right.
I am scared. Let me get my Googles ready. Oh boy.
All right. The word of baby Jesus. Ever fucking fell in love first fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's tough out here.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I'm still stuck in that shit.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Tell the story.
Still stuck in that shit. Damn shame what happened.
What you mean? Damn shit, what happened?
Just saying, shit.
Okay.
What involves that first fuck fall in love? What happened that you that you got hit and you was like, I'm keeping this shit.
I'm never leaving this dick.
I don't know. It was shit just synced up. It just made sense. I mean, that happened, and then there was a lot of separation in between, a lot of fucking bullshit to get back, to it or whatever. But
You had
yeah,
to travel to the ends of the earth to get back to the dick,
I did.
but you made it. You persevered. You're like the cat that they dropped off on the side of the freeway and walked all the way back home.
I found my family.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
I
Yeah.
found my penis. That's what's hurt. You walking through the streets like, where's my dick?
Shout out to Falling in Love with Good Dick.
Where's my penis?
Now let's hear your thing.
Mine was actually in high school. There was this guy that I really, really liked a lot. We ended up going together, and it was a very, very volatile situation, but the dick was magnificent with the sensational style. Yeah, it was that dick.
Well, damn.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that dick was a violent dick. I used to get stolen
Violent dick.
from this dick. Yeah. This dick didn't like to be called names, but the dick was great. And then all of a sudden, one day, the dick got killed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Dick died.
The dick died.
Damn.
Dick got murdered. Sure did.
How long did it take you to get through all of that shit?
I never got through it.
Damn.
Never got through it. It's terrible.
Life is a bitch.
It is a bitch, man. But it's a everyday process, It helps you move through. Hopefully.
Keep breathing.
Keep breathing.
Ask another question. Oh, great
okay.
ones.
What is a meat wallet?
I think it's a vagina. Is it a vagina?
A meat wallet.
Did you put things in it?
Right. Because it's like a taco.
It holds
Put
your
in
valuables.
cheese and cilantro.
A little bit of onion, a little sprinkle.
Onions.
Some of that green guacamole salsa.
You're talking about tacos. Like, the question was, what is a meat wallet?
Well, but we were saying also known as
it's AKA
taco.
A pink taco.
I've never heard of anybody putting cilantro on a pink taco. Just so you know.
I'm just saying.
She's laughing like I'm like
onions and cilantro on your taco.
On Spicy Thursdays. No, I swear to God, I'm just kidding.
Taco Tuesday.
A meat pocket.
Wallet? Pocket?
Meat wallet? What? I don't. Look it up.
I'm scared.
The phone to the work. You can't just ask your mama no more. You got to ask Google.
Excuse me, Mom. What's a meat wallet?
Oh, a meat wallet, baby. I didn't know you would ever ask me that in my lifetime. But let me tell you what it is. A meat wallet is
a meat locker.
What the fuck?
All
right. According to Urban Dictionary, a fat, stinking pair of pussy lips, often bigger than a kangaroo's. The meat wallet is usually dark brown in color and smells like 3-month-old roast beef.
Wow. Wow.
What was the question?
The feds are going to come and get me.
This show is for educational purposes.
This is not education.
Yeah,
maybe it is.
Did you just learn yourself?
Maybe it is.
In a sentence.
Did you just learn yourself something?
I did.
I absolutely did because I will never.
Meat wallet is not a good thing.
It's not. Obviously, it sounds like a roast beef sandwich.
That doesn't smell so great.
A moldy roast beef.
It's dipped.
Sandwich. Oh.
Corned beef sandwich dipped.
Corned beef. It sounds like it said dark in color. That's roast beef.
Damn, so much for getting an Italian beef later.
No, you don't want to do that. No, you don't want to do that.
Question 3.
Question 3.
I wonder what I'm going to get to eat later. I already had a slice of pizza today. Anyways. Can women have blue lips?
Blue balls.
Blue. Yeah.
I get very hostile.
Dude, first of all, do you guys know what blue balls is?
It's like you're severely backed up.
We can't let it go. Any type of ooze.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let your ooze go.
The secret of the ooze has got to stay in
The
there.
ooze is right where.
When somebody's forcing that ooze to stay placed, to stay put, and not allowing them to let that ooze go.
That's what I just said. God damn.
Yeah. So can a woman have blue balls?
No, I
Blue
don't think
lips?
we can because we aren't holding a damn thing in. We're just gonna let it.
Nah, if the guy's up there and he's teasing on you and everything, but he will not give it up, and he's making you just sit there and suffer.
And you won't tittle your biddle on your own.
I'm bussing. Ain't no discussion. What are you talking about?
I'm busting. Ain't no discussion. I'm busting.
That's
Ain't no discussion.
basically what it is. You're gonna have to make a clip out of that because I'm not holding nothing back. If we are in the midst of being intimate, why would I do that?
No.
We're not talking
It's
about
not a matter of you holding it back.
No.
It's a matter of him not allowing you to.
Like he ain't trying to give up shit.
Hindering your bustability.
Yeah.
If you will.
Wait, how
I
can
like
he,
that. Hindering
how
your
can he hinder
bustability.
my bustability?
He just ain't giving
He
that
ain't
shit
giving
up.
it up.
He's a fucking
Every time you
prude.
go to grab the wiener, he grabs your hand and says, "No,
I'm not that type of guy.
I'm not that kind of guy."
What would Jesus do?
And you are ready to bust a bus.
Oh, then it's a full on show for him. He's gonna be
I busted
getting.
this wild.
He's gonna be getting a full on show.
Oh shit, Kahari Finch, shout out Kahari. He said, "I'm busting his wild."
Yes, I'm busting. I'm sorry. I'm busting. It's hey, in the words of Sweet Juices, goddammit.
Remember, August,
Sweet
Fuck Fest 2025. Put your applications in.
But yeah, I'm busting. You're gonna have to be what you gonna watch the essence of me. Make sure that there will be no blue anything besides me being blue back. So that's
Blue back is.
I feel like we should get the Fuck Fest sponsored by like Cool Whip and Bluebell ice cream. I don't know.
I need you to get on that, Naj. I need you to get on that.
And just when they come in, when they get on the boat, we got to cover their ass in ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Delicious.
Okay, all right, we'll work on that.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
What's a cheap date?
A cheap date.
When they give you blue balls?
No, that's a fucked up date.
That's a unwilling date. Get your ass out of my face date.
Yeah.
Stay in the
What's a
fucking
cheap
crib date. A cheap date.
Is there such thing as a cheap
Yeah,
date?
if you say let's go out and we go out and we don't do nothing. We just walking around.
Because a lot of times we aspire for cheap dates. Like we'll be like, this is where we want to stay under here. Because
First of all,
we got
Kahari
children.
Finch said, "Why would a dude would not want to aid and assist the bus?"
I don't know.
You know,
Hey, there's dudes out there with virtues.
It could be a production.
There's dudes out there with restraint and virtues, Mr. Kahari.
But I'm saying if I feel like if they if they're piquing your interest in that way and they say I got virtues and all that, let me suck those virtues out of you. Come here. Come on.
Nah, she did let me suck those virtues out of you. I love it.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that shit. You don't need it. Not right now. Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
You can build some more virtues later.
Yeah, build that shit back up when I'm gone.
20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Whole new load of virtues. Whole load.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
So again, the question was,
What's a cheap date?
What is a cheap date?
Yeah,
I mean, a corner store, chips and juice. Hell, I don't know.
A date that that really don't spend no bread on you
do they
at
have
all.
to spend bread on you?
Like if you
Yes.
you don't even
Because if you are putting a label as cheap in front of it, then you were obviously hoping that it would be an expensive date.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only a cheap date with people you expect the expensive dates.
Yeah, nice call. Nice call, Jeebus.
What was the date's intention?
It doesn't matter what the date's intention
It
is.
does because
If he's telling the bus,
Yeah.
you wanted to hear that?
But
Is that what you wanted to hear?
But cheap is subjective, though, right? Like,
I'm just saying. No, that's what you want to hear. He wants to bust at the end of the date. So
but it
if he wants
sounds
to
like
bust
he
at the end of
didn't
the
at
date-
first.
but cheap.
Now he wants to bust.
What cheap is subjective, right? So like, what's I'm thinking like, if you're somebody who's been with somebody for a long time, you pretty much know how y'all get down.
On a date. Let's just
These people don't really know each other like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what the bitch, what her level of expectation is. I mean, if she
Right.
never had nobody take her nowhere beyond Applebee's, maybe she wouldn't know no better.
So I'm sorry, God. How much do you want to spend on a date? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get it.
Because to some people,
spade.
$200 could be a cheap date.
You could use $65. We both using a 2 for coupon. How much is too much? I mean, how much you spending on?
Mrs. Trebek, what is $1.75?
Is that
What
for
in the fuck
transportation?
are you gonna get? Can you help? Please explain what would you get for $1.75?
Probably a pack of blunts.
I don't think you can get that. Can you?
Two
Back in the day.
quarter waters,
Okay.
2 quarter waters, and 2 bags of mini chips, little tiny chips. And we're gonna go to the park, and we're gonna have
It's cost 50 cents each.
that's $1.
All right.
And 75 cents, that takes care of the tax and the 2 quarter waters. Now listen, after that, we're going to the park and holding hands.
That's sweet.
Oh, I like that.
This would be so nice if it was 6th grade.
Yeah, and some gum just in case you want to
6th
bake out.
grade. If that was a 6th grade date, yes, that would be just magnificent.
I do that shit right now.
See, she's happy, she's giddy about it, and you like, hell no.
No, if I expect to go to like gym that sometime that week with Mr. Jarvis or whatever, then yeah, that would be a great date. But if we're talking about adults going on dates, how much are you willing to spend really?
Sorry, Kahari. I just
It can't be $1.75.
If he said to me,
Get
"Hey,
a pickle in a pickle in a
I'm gonna buy you a hot pickle. I'm gonna buy you a hot pickle when we're going to the park and talking.
if he says we gonna go get some chips and juice and then we gonna go to the park and hold hands," he's not gonna have blue balls for a very long time. I guarantee you that.
It's not gonna have blue balls for a very long time.
Let me tell you something, man. That's your problem right now. You need to go to the park and hold hands with a motherfucker. That's what you need to do. Let's get you on Fuckfest 2025.
You can't go to the park and hold dicks. You can't really do that. That's kids there.
Hand.
The park.
Gonna take you to the park and hold your hand first.
Can't hold dicks at the park. There's kids there.
Number 7 from Taco Bell.
What the fuck is the number 7 from Taco Bell?
Quesadilla with a taco and a large drink.
Shit.
Chicken quesadilla with a taco and a large drink.
And sit in the park and hold hands.
And we're gonna hold hands. Why am I holding his hand?
Because he's about to break your back.
Then what are you guys talking about? Blue lips.
No, we're talking about cheap dates.
Okay.
Can a man take you out on a cheap date? Clearly not.
No.
What's your bitch ass partner over there?
I don't want no popcorn.
Your bitch ass partner over there said that she is thrilled.
On my date.
Your bitch ass partner over there said she would love 4 for 4.
I go
$5 biggie bag.
But that's different. I can't say because with you, I mean, we've been through all this fucking cake shit.
If you are trying to woo me, a biggie bag ain't gonna do it. 4 for 4 is not looking the best.
Wooing, yes, wooing aside.
Look, he said holding dicks at the park was
The wave at Rogers Park. Oh God.
You know what's funny is I grew up in Rogers Park, so it could possibly be very true.
Yes, that is why it's funny.
Girls out there, still girls.
A tramp stamp or not a tramp stamp? That is the question.
At our age?
Not at all.
Well, I want to say no, because you get to our age and it looks like wheat on your back that you can't get off. Look like wheat, and then it seems like it moves up as time goes on. Though it may have been lower. Yes, because your ass got
Motherfucker
bigger.
said the tramp stamp is gonna look like wheat.
It looks like wheat. It really is. I've seen some older ladies bending over like basting like the turkey and had a tramp stamp. I was like, ugh, grandma, what were you doing back in the day?
I think it's pretty clear what grandma was doing.
Recently at a graduation, well, no, it was a prom situation. I seen a tramp stamp that I really didn't want to see, and
did it say clean your mess when you're done?
It said Joe lives here.
I don't know what that shit said, but I didn't want to see that shit, and it did look like a big ass frosted mini wheat type situation.
Oh, frosted mini wheat.
I didn't write it. I have no idea what it was.
So there is a controversial question that's going to be coming up soon. So let's see what they say. God. Oh, God.
So excited.
Excuse me, God.
Oh, sorry, I'm having an argument with my son about
Jesus.
about
You
what
better
was
really
written.
going at it. So, what's the question about?
Okay. Are you ready?
Come on, we're ready. We don't have the pancakes, so just feed us the question.
I'm frightened.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Black dick, white dick, or Hispanic dick? Murder, date, kill.
Murder,
Fuck.
I mean, marry, date, kill.
marry, Hispanic dick.
She said marry Hispanic dick. See what you were afraid of.
What are you talking about? What are you supposed to
Date, black dick.
I'm just saying.
Who said baby
Kill.
Jesus is Hispanic?
What was
Hold
the
on,
other
let her
dick?
talk.
Asian dick.
So no, Asian was not in this.
Okay,
They're too
what
little.
was the dicks? Oops.
Hispanic was, white, Hispanic, black.
Oh, white. Yeah, kill white dick.
Kill white dick.
Damn.
He's got to die.
Damn. So marry Hispanic dick, date black dick. Is it because black dick can't be trusted?
No, because black chick dick is bussin'. That's why.
All right. And white dick is just out the question.
Well, I married black dick already. Date Hispanic dick, and I got to kill the white dick. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
There's probably
Unless
some good
there's
white
some
dick out there.
yeah,
I don't know.
If
I'm just
you
saying.
got good white dick out there and you want to put your bid in to give me some of it,
Fuckfest
be a
2025.
part of Fuckfest 2025. Please send us a email to, was it UNRAP?
No. No.
Send unwrap@gmail.com. Yep, send it over there. We'll get that email eventually.
You're reading the next two.
Okay, so look,
But let them finish.
I'm just kidding when I say that I would kill white dick.
Don't kill any dicks.
No.
All dicks are created equal.
No, they're
Dicks
not.
As long as they're
are
worthy.
what God put on this earth for me to gargle with. So.
Gargle.
Stop acting like you ain't never heard that before. Anyway.
He said looking
like an old wheat paste. That's what that shit looked like.
I guess he's the hands upper for
prejudice
pussy on that couch. Well, those were the options we were given. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do?
Gary.
Our backs were against the wall.
Looking like a true gentleman.
We're not prejudiced. I'm just saying, I like to have a variety
There's
of
two
penises.
PPs on that couch.
A variety of penises in me. And those were the selections that were given to me. So now if they had put in a Brazilian dick, it'd be something different. They put in like a Cambodian dick, hey, we be talking about something totally different altogether. But those were the selections that we were given, so please don't hold it against us, sir.
Yeah.
We love all dicks. I wish I had a dick in my mouth right now, but I don't. Doing this show.
Fuckfest 2025, August.
But I will soon. It's coming up. This summer is going to be the summer of the penis.
We're going to have snacks and everything. It's going to be great.
They're going to be dick-shaped snacks. Yes.
Will there be juice boxes?
Yes, there will be juice boxes. One in particular that we are going to get the straw put in.
You don't want to miss it. You don't. We are broadcasting live that infamous fest. Yes, here on the UNRAP channel. You're going to see it all of it. All of it. It's pay-per-view. It's going to be the quarter water. We're going to be requesting.
Got to find the right cameraman.
The right cameraman. All you need is somebody willing. That's all you need. Willing to go the distance to get the shot. Ooh, the old school phone. Yes, an old school flip phone. We're going to give him all the electronics he needs to give us the best quality video that nobody will want to watch.
Did them shits have cameras?
Huh?
Flip phones?
Yes. Those old school ones that they used to have the Prime Code, they sure did.
Yeah, they did.
Prime Code flip phones with the camera. You thought you was styling with that camera when everything came out in a little box. I loved it.
Damn.
So, the next question, please.
All right, the next good question of the good word is, can the coochie be bashful?
Give Yeah.
The coochie.
What does a bashful coochie look like?
A bashful
It's
coochie's
coy.
like,
It's it's
No,
it's
no, no.
don't touch
You're
me.
so big.
Yeah, it's the play with your coochie
Yeah.
until you get ready to get devoured by the puss. That's what that's all about.
Then it comes out and grabs what it needs.
Yeah.
You said that nobody want to watch Mad Pixels.
Like
That's for the old
right.
school heads. That's for the old school heads. They'll just squint their eyes and figure it out.
Trying to give them back, that sense of back in the day. That's what we wanted to use.
Squint your eyes, Kahara. You'll see it real clear.
Oh, look at that!
Like looking at
it got no light on
Skinemax back in the day.
Skinemax. There you go. It's gonna be
Squint
that.
your eyes. You'll get the gist of it.
You will get all of what you need to see.
The next good question of the good word.
That's a good word.
Has dick ever made you scream in pain and pleasure at the same time?
Yes, the dick that died.
Damn.
The dick that died.
Rest in
dick
peace.
that died.
Rest in peace, sir.
He asked me beforehand, you had sex before? And me, because I actually had sex before, said, sure, I know what I'm doing. No, I did not.
He hit the right angle on your ass real quick.
And I was one of the boys' choir members from that point on. Yes. Because I was like, oh, please, just don't go so fast. I can't take it. It was that type of greatness that was going on in my life. So rest in peace. I wish that dick would have lived forever. And yeah, I've had that pleasure and pain.
Good.
Yes, go,
Come on, baby, make it hurt so good.
Yes.
Immortal dick.
Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good.
Rest in peace.
Damn.
Long live Richard.
Proper slide in and that angle.
He said, long live
Yeah.
Richard.
That's what I say too.
Hmm.
That's what I say too.
Yeah.
Does that pleasure and pain come instantaneously?
Yes,
Mhm.
because you're like, you don't know what to do. You don't know if to be like, or ah. So
Or a combination of the two.
yeah.
Ouch, that hurt.
You're like, ooh, that feels good. See? That's how it was. You can tell it hurts and it feels good at the same time.
Word.
Okay. What's a ride or die woman really mean?
That bitch gonna be with you through thick and thin. And all the bullshit you put her through, she ain't going nowhere. That's a ride or die. You could blow her mama up. And if she come back to you like nothing's going on, that's a ride or die.
Is that a bad thing to be a ride or die?
Sometimes it's a really good thing if you need somebody to do certain things for you. You have a ride or die. But also it can
like
all
what?
be
Slash tires, break out windows, spray
things that
people
you
with
don't
mace.
want to lead back to you. That's what a ride or die will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a ride or die just hold you down and not be all violent and shit?
Yeah, that's not how this works. It's not how this works.
If we're not gonna fucking rob somebody, I don't want to talk about it.
Right. We ain't hitting brings cars and
They fuck
Fuck
around.
with
Now they gotta fuck.
And somebody's got to pass out the baby oil. I mean, what the fuck, you know?
somebody needs to get this oil.
Shit. I mean,
Same baby oil,
fuck?
different freak oil.
Come here, bitch.
The final good question of the good word.
Final good question.
Ever regret a fuck and it still haunts you till this day?
Man. Yes.
fuck yes.
I wish that be time you'd be like, I wish I could have just took that pussy back. Ugh.
You should get one. You should get motherfucking one, man.
should be able to
God.
take
One put back?
Yeah,
Man.
like it don't count. Like, I wish I never gave you no pussy.
You know, a couple of months ago,
A couple months ago.
I had wrote some shit for the trust tree, and I forgot what the subject was, but it was like about like the like it was a journal question. It was like, what's something that you are still trying to forgive yourself for, or what's something you did when you were younger that you're still trying to recover for, or something like that. And as a result of doing, like, preparing for that show, I thought about like my thing. That shit broke me for like a month. I was stuck in like, bitch, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, yeah, fuck that. We should get one. You should be able to completely wipe that shit out of existence. All the way the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
swap your memory, all that.
We get that little blue light. That, yeah.
Blue light the fuck out of
Blue
me.
light.
Where the gadgets at? Need that.
I'm pretty sure
Where-
everybody on this planet has one of those. And dudes,
And they do have a gadget for that. It's called alcohol.
yeah, that's true.
You will
Drugs.
forget
But
shit
that's
in
not
your
permanent
life.
enough, goddammit.
That's why you have more alcohol.
Is it men in the room? Do you have a cooch that you wish you could wipe?
Oh,
Clean slate the
yeah.
cooch? No, clean slate's not the right way to put that.
Was there some coochie you wish you did not divide?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It don't haunt me to this day.
Yeah, no, it doesn't harm me. It's like, oh,
I think it'd be
we grow
different
from
for
it,
us.
you know,
We get a little bit more invested. Yeah.
we do better now, you know.
You do better now. See, you already dipped into our pool, so we're mad.
Yeah.
We're mad we gave it to you. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck, I ain't dipped in no pool. That wasn't nothing but a little plastic baby pool.
Okay,
Damn.
but the word there that you just used that I used was pool. Okay, whether it's baby or Olympic size, it's a pool.
Okay,
Pool.
yeah, that wasn't nothing but a puddle.
Still wet, still watery,
Still wasn't nothing but a raindrop.
still
regretful
H2O,
raindrop.
still moist.
Now it's a molecule.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a molecule. Shit, that ain't nothing but molecule.
Still
Molecular
That's a movie. That's a movie reference.
molecular trauma is
There
what
you
that
go.
is.
Why would the old dick haunt you? If you didn't want to do it, why the fuck did you do it anyways?
Well, it's not necessarily like the dick, the action of the dick. It's what comes with the dick, what the dick leaves or whatever.
Leaves?
Dick entrails.
Dick entrails.
Chemtrails. Dick chemtrails. Dim
Jesus.
trails.
Dim
Right.
trails. Yeah, it's just, ugh.
The regretful dick.
Yeah. Thumbs
Why
down.
is it that you feel like women can't get over the regretful dick, but a man can get over the regretful pussy? Because I can tell you,
Because men can fuck without feelings. Women rarely can do that. Rarely can we do that.
Yeah.
So if we give
what
ourselves
makes
to
you
you,
think
it
we
meant
fuck without
something.
feelings?
Because you just
I
said
guess you're gonna tell
stuff
me
that you said you
you're gonna
can.
back up what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Just give us some examples as to why I shouldn't feel that way.
if I followed that question up with this
Yes,
question,
you
how many
fuck with
bitches
your
did you fuck without
dick.
feeling? You know, you right now in your head, you got a small number. You know,
got a number.
it's in there. I know you do.
You don't know that.
Oh God, you've given
Regret?
us a divine way of knowing things.
What does regret dick look like to you? From a mental standpoint.
Somebody you should never have let see you naked.
Yeah, should have never had a conversation with on that level. Should never did a lot of shit with. Anybody that make you shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't got that. I just got
Anybody
one.
that makes your eyebrows do this the way I'm doing right now. Anybody makes you do that when you see him?
Like straight up.
What if the dick was good, but the person was regretful?
That's the fucking point.
Oh, so for women, it's just period. Whatever the dick is
like
attached to.
Yeah, it's the residual triggers. That's why I was saying like dim trails, dick chemtrails. Like it leaves some shit behind.
You ever get some dick that reminded you of that fucked up dick?
No, but I have situations that where like actions and shit that trigger some shit, or a lot of songs I don't listen to no more.
She used to be my girl. I don't like none of the whispers.
Oh shit.
OJ's.
What was that other song? Keep running back to you. What was that?
I don't know, guys. It sounded like you was listening to house music back in the day. So, anyway, there are some regretful encounters. Regretful encounters that I can definitely say, man, I wish I never gave him none. I just wish I never gave him none. Because they ain't dead yet. I keep seeing them in the streets. They keep smiling as they walking up to me. What's up, Ash?
They still experiencing happiness.
Yes. You happy. I ain't.
You piece of shit. Fucking bastard.
I don't want to say all that, but
I do.
you call man, the milkman could have got it that night is what I'm trying to get to you to understand.
You know what that regretful dick is doing when he's walking up to you?
What?
I used to fuck on that. I used to hit that shit. I used to fuck on that.
You know, I've always
how you
wondered
doing,
that
man? How you doing,
when
sweetheart?
when dudes.
That pussy's probably still good to the motherfucker. You heard
Y'all
that,
do,
Yes,
y'all
it
do
princess?
that shit for
yes,
real.
it is, Carmine. I mean, I didn't know you came out anyway.
You heard that, princess?
It sounds crazy. Crazy
You heard
spooky.
that, princess?
That sounds crazy spooky.
Yeah.
Crazy spooky.
Crazy,
Take it all in.
spooky, hilarious.
That's some creepy
Take
ass
it
shit.
all
But
in.
if you encounter a dude that you used to fuck, do you have that in the back of your head?
Did I? Oh, I fuck dude.
Well, like let's say they walk up to you and they got their new girl. Like when you look at you, be like, man, it's fucked up what I did to him. But good luck with that.
No, I don't. I try my best to stay away from people I've had encounters with that I don't want to see any longer. Like either they have to die or they have to die.
That is some.
Honestly, I respect it. Yeah.
Why you in my
Respect it?
space? You don't need to be nowhere near my space. If we're having no further encounters, then where I am is where you should not be. You weren't over here in the first place. Don't be trying to hang out over here. Because I want to think you still trying to give me that terrible dick.
Well, I'm going to tell you that guys genuinely probably will be thinking that when they're walking up. I wonder if the pussy's still good. I'm about to find out.
I'm about to find out. How intrusive. Wow.
Very
Intrusive.
presumptuous.
Very, very presumptuous. And it's
Well, he'll
not,
know. He'll know once that either it turns into a handshake or a hug,
Or-
What kind of hug?
"Whoa, killer."
or nod and keep walking.
Mm.
Nod and keep
And
walking.
you know what he
says,
does? He turns and goes, "Well, there's that other bitch. Hey."
It's okay. Go get that other bitch.
Oh.
That's what she's
Wonder if
here
the pussy's
for.
good still. Yeah.
Some guys don't even care. Yeah, because pussy ain't got a face. They'll hit anything.
Pussy ain't got a face.
It don't.
That's not true.
Damn.
Pussy does
Pussy's
not.
like fingerprints.
It doesn't have a face though.
What?
Like fingerprints. Every pussy's different.
It can be different, but it ain't got a face.
That's fingerprints, basically a face. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
But,
no, not necessarily. Your face is not a fingerprint. Your face is your face. Your fingerprint
You heard
is
of
your
dick print?
fingerprint. Oh, I wish I could see a dick print daily, but I don't. For some reason, people are not wearing gray sweatpants like they used to.
You know why? Because their mothers and their women have told them, if you wear the motherfucking pants outside, I'm gonna kill your ass. And don't be letting no bitches smile
Be
at you neither.
defiant. Be defiant to these bitches.
Be
Be
defiant.
defiant. I need to see these gray sweatpants in summer.
Rebel.
If a
Yeah.
man that is not him is wearing gray sweatpants, my face does not go below this. Like I literally can't move. Like I can't do it.
I can't. I'm going directly at it.
Nope.
Like, shame on a nigga.
Cause that
tried to
shit,
put his name on a
like,
nigga.
like nope.
So I'm
I don't
going,
want to know shit. Just
I'm going right
get the
there.
fuck on, please. Like,
And that's,
Hey, Ange, my eyes are up here. Up here.
Oh,
up
oh,
here.
hey, how you doing?
I used to
How you
work.
doing, Schlong? I mean, Sean.
Sean. I do Schlong. I mean Sean.
I used to work in an office, and we had a casual. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but this dude had on gray sweatpants, and I had heard motherfuckers. Oh, I heard the motherfucking whispering.
Wait. What is?
The whisperings
The-
was
the-
talking about, hey, so and so got on some motherfucking gray sweatpants. Hey. That motherfucker was coming down the thing. I literally
Knocking over planks and shit.
I literally was like, I don't give a fuck. I am not turning this
Was he
motherfucking chair.
walking and whistling?
And it's one of the homies, right? So what the fuck wrong with you? I'm like, hey, get the fuck on. Fuck wrong with you? Hey, get the fuck on. You knew what the fuck you was doing when you left your house with the motherfucking pants on. We do not need to know each other in that way. Get the fuck on, please. Bye.
And you know what he said?
And I just was like, I'm not turning around. Motherfuckers was giggling so hard. These are grown ass women.
You know what he said after he said that to him?
What?
You're lost. And continue to walk down the
And there
hallway.
goes that
and
bitch
knock
over there.
planks.
Yeah, all that. Whatever. Either way. No, sir. Gray jogging pants are the nigga sundresses.
Yes, they are. They sure are. And I want to see plenty of them this summer. If I'm gonna be coming out in these two pieces, you guys gotta come out in those gray sweatpants. It's even Steven.
That
All of
should be-
this. All of this.
But
should be a
fall is
requirement.
mostly nigga sundress season. That's the fall, because
For
you know.
Fuckfest 2025.
I want to get
It's
started
kinda hot.
early. Okay? We're in June already. It's got to be hot, boy. Stick swinging July pretty soon, and I want to be able to see
July.
every single penis out there, or at least the print of it. That's my plan.
Yeah.
That's my plan. That's why you will see me at the beach a lot this summer as soon as it cools down a little bit more, because I ain't going out there to get any darker than I am right now. I don't think it's gonna be happening anyway, but I'm not gonna be going outside to be doing that. Sorry.
Do you
Hear
think
that, princess?
the print lists the ingredients?
Ooh, it does not. The print does not list the ingredients, because inside that delicious packet of meat could be, that's right, fool's gold. It could be a fool's gold. Fool's gold in a pack of Vienna sausage. It could be,
Well said.
it doesn't get
Everything
erect.
that glitters is not gold.
That's right. It could not get erect.
Don't get blinded by the brilliance.
It could be that the pants themselves gave the illusion of girth, when in fact it was just the ball sack that was giving you the Bozak.
Oh.
The ball sack
Could
can
be
give
lifted.
you the Bozak.
That happens.
Yes.
Tidy whities, I think, sometimes will lift.
Yeah, and you can't fuck me with your balls.
You know.
Well, in some countries you can. In some countries it's
I'm
mandatory.
not in that country. Okay, I'm not in that country
That
right now.
shit sounds painful for all parties involved.
Why would
Goddamn.
you want to put your balls inside my slot of genius?
Lot of genius.
I don't understand. Yeah. Any more questions for us, Scott, or is that your real last question?
That was the last question, the titty talk.
Now, wait a minute. Was that last question from Jesus, or do you have some actual questions, Scott?
I'm still like wondering how this Fuckfest 2025 August is gonna work out.
You're gonna help out. You are
Am I a facilitator?
omnipotent.
Technically,
Omnipotent.
you are.
Yes, you're supposed
What
to
I
find
won't
him.
do
You're the grand
is
facilitator.
check or pat downs.
That's the only job.
No, we'll have a crew. We'll have a crew for that. You know, I think maybe Queen Zenobia should be the one that paints on the ice cream. I feel like she deserves that.
Paints on the ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should not give my friend the opportunity to possibly lick my ice cream.
No, she gonna paint him, and then we gonna roll them niggas in Oreo crumbs.
I do not want her to make my dick crummy.
Okay, well,
I don't want crummy.
What's your favorite treat besides dick? You know, I thought that's what you was gonna say.
I was. I was gonna say that. That's the funny thing. What's my favorite treat?
Hear that, princess?
I like gummy worms.
Oh shit, that's really sticky. Well, that might not be bad.
Okay. I like.
Turn that dick into the sticky icky.
I like yogurt.
You know those Korean corn dogs that have like all kind of shit on them now, where like they'll have like flaming hot dust and all. We can cover the dick in yogurt and gummy worms or bears.
Gummy bears.
What about granola?
Gummy bears.
Sure, cinnamon toast crunch dust, whatever you want.
Cinnamon toast crunch dust on the dick sounds great.
Bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats on a penis is wild.
That sounds like it was scratched.
Yes, it'll be lumpy. I'd have to probably go to. Oh, it sounds like follow my nose, and if your nose is going down there, just hey. Captain Crunch.
Recess Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
I fucking love Reese's
Going
Puffs.
too far into the sweet cereal.
Oh, or we could put holes in Reese's cups, and then we could just stack them up on the dick.
Oh my God! If a penis comes stacked with Reese's cups, that what's good, folks?
What up?
It's the 20%.
It's 20%. What would be good is if your dick had Reese's cups around them.
He's married.
That your wife would love to eat. I mean, because I was just trying to hook you up. I wasn't trying to get nothing from you. Your wife may love.
I like how you scratch your chin like on some, it wasn't me, but you know what I'm saying.
That was some nigga shit right there. Like,
His wife may love that shit.
You ain't heard it from me, but
so we gonna come up with a snack crew, and they gonna be in charge of.
that was a pit crew.
Yeah, and they gonna be in charge. So I don't know what the emulsifier is gonna be. We'll figure that out. And then there's gonna be various different Rollings.
Pastry decorators. Good call, Jeebus.
Yes.
We can get him to lay on a table
And we're gonna put all kind of pastries and shit on them.
and put.
Who's gonna be the pastry nigga?
That's called a glory hole. Just so you know, that's
No,
called a glory hole.
No, we're not gonna put anything
You
in
know
the
what we can
hole.
do? I got no. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. This will make everything simple.
Oh,
Please tell us.
We'll have a room, and there will be a glory hole, and they come in, put their in the glory hole. They got 30 seconds to plead their case.
with their dick?
You can't see them, just the dick in the glory hole.
What the
And then they got 30 seconds to plead their case.
What the fuck?
So we're looking at like the levels of erecticity.
Or not.
You're
Sitting there. You're the only one sitting there, and you're judging them by their dick and their conversation.
Conversation?
Well, I'm just saying they got. I mean,
so they are gonna
because
talk.
you don't want to be regretful, dick.
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, you might be on your own with that. I was just gonna put the cinnamon toast crunch dust on it. I don't know about all that shit.
I want the dick in a hole. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's not really fun. I think we should get the pastry nigga. We should go back to that.
Let's go back to pastry.
And then there you go.
TTB pastry.
Dick number 6. You've been chosen.
Mm-hmm. Lay on this table, baby. We finna make you a superstar. Oh, take your pants off too while you at it. This is Carol. She's going to be giving some frosting lessons. Just around your penile area. We're just gonna make maybe something that's gonna be delicious for the
And don't be
inside.
nervous. By Ill for Real, he will be filming. He's strictly here for filming. Ill for Real, his camera on. Yes.
He has a blindfold on, so don't worry.
Well, I was gonna say if he gonna be filming, our relationship will be forever changed because the shit that's gonna happen that day, the shit he gonna hear and see is gonna be fucked up. It's gonna
Traumatized. I'm just
He gonna blackout film.
as long as you know.
yeah, like it's gonna be a professional ass film, but I'm just gonna be blacked out during it.
It's Jesus, so who cares?
Yeah.
It's Jesus. Jesus gets over everything. He gets over everything. He went on the cross for our sins.
He's forgiven. He's going to forgive you for all of the foul shit he's going to see.
Want to, cast the first stone, bust a move. Anybody? All right then.
All right.
We'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Jesus loves you.
Amen.
Or a woman. What the fuck was that?
I was getting.
Nah, you did that shit like, yeah, nigga. Like.
Anyway, I think that we were really running.
Yeah, because you got somewhere to be.
Yeah, we're running out of time right now. I'm glad you guys came down and talk with us and have a good discussion with us and the Lord. Because
Live titty
now
talk.
we can go out into the world and expect the unexpected and the most unrealistic goals from our men. Yes, our men. So if you're that man that can help me fill an unrealistic goal out there, please send your resume into the channel. Like and subscribe. Tell 5 people that we are here because this fest is going to go on whether you're in it or not. We're going to find that perfect somebody for me, and I think it is you.
And he's going to ride you off into the sunset.
He's going to let me ride him off into the sunset is what he just said. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just saying, I'm going to make an adjustment there. But still, I want you to help me get some. And that will be you putting your resume in. And I'm a good person, too. And I know how to make cereal.
And gentlemen, please, when you do this, bring your best dick forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you are a stud just trying to please somebody, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Just saying.
She's up for conversation.
Up for conversation.
There are a couple of studs that make you be like, well, goddamn.
I
say goddamn.
highly doubt it, but if you would like to try, I'm willing. It's hard out here, folks.